More than 100 United Methodist clergy came out as members of the LGBT community in an effort to change the culture within the church. Now, this was an incredibly courageous thing for these individuals to do because they hadn't come out before, and many of them could lose their jobs as a result of this letter that they wrote ahead of the general conference that's coming up. Now, more than 100 pastors, deacons, elders, and candidates for ministry in the United Methodist Church released a letter publicly coming out as LGBT just one day before the church's top policymaking body convenes in Portland to consider roughly 1,000 legislative petitions. So part of the letter says the following: "Our prayer as the church begins its time of discernment is that you will remember that there are nameless ones around the world hungry for a word of hope and healing. LGBTQI people and their families exist in every church in every continent of this denomination. They are seeking to remain in faithful relationship with you, even when you refuse, because they know God's tender mercies and great faithfulness."
I'm going to say a couple of things that are a little bit controversial. Buckle up. So first off, too many letters. We got to cap it. I mean, if you go past I, I'm done with it. So LGBTQI. Okay, there's got to be a better word. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, now on to relevant stuff. I 100% agree with these folks, and I 100% disagree with them. So let me explain. I love them, and some of the best people in the world are deeply religious who look to help their fellow man. And I've talked a lot about it on the show. I give you examples from most of the different religions about wonderful human beings who have devoted their life to religion and in doing so have helped others. And it sounds like, for the most part, we don't know all of them, of course, and we don't know all of the different things that they fight for, but it looks like these guys are on the right side, and these are exactly the kind of people you want in religion. Okay. Now, so that's the part I agree 100%. The part I disagree 100% is it's in the Bible, okay? So now, I know that you can choose to emphasize whichever part of the Bible you want. You can choose to emphasize whichever part of the Quran that you want. You can take the good sides or the bad sides. And I love the people who take the good sides of the Bible, the Quran, etc., right? But it is in there. And so, for example, they write here, by refusing to obey the rules and moving forward with what we believe to be the right thing, it shows that the rules aren't working and it's time for things to change. Yeah, but it's a tough thing to say that rules aren't working inside a religion because they tell you that it's God's word. Now, you have to acknowledge that God's word is contradictory, which then makes you acknowledge, maybe it isn't God's word. So you see what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, it's a contradiction that they cannot get past. I wish they would find a different way to help people, right? And a different way to express their love of humanity, their faith, which I have no argument with, right? We might disagree on that, but there's no downside to the faith. It's there is downside to the dogma, and there is downside to believing things that aren't true. So if you're gay and it says in the Bible that you shall not lie with another man, and yes, there are other parts of the Bible that says, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe you should look at that and go, should I really run my life based on this when it makes no sense?
Look, when you read the Bible or when you read any religious doctrine, you're right. There are a number of contradictions that honestly completely turn me off to religion, which is why I'm not really a believer. But with that said, I don't really have a problem with people who interpret the religion in a positive way, right? So they have a very positive interpretation of the religion. Faith is very important to them. I can totally understand that. What matters to me more than anything is changing the culture within a religion, right? Telling them your religion sucks isn't going to help anything, right? They're not going to listen to us. They're not going to care what our perspective is. But supporting them in trying to change the culture within that religion is extremely important. And for them to come out and risk everything that they've built for themselves career-wise to change the culture within this religion, I think is super important and very admirable. So I give them a lot.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So I had a Muslim Uber driver in New York, and he was quoting all these great parts of the Quran, and he is in favor of not fighting. He's Sunni. He doesn't want to fight the Shia. He doesn't want to fight the Alawites. And he's like, no. It says in the Quran we should help others. We should help the poor. And he cites all these verses, and I'm like, it's wonderful. I'm like, you know that there are other verses that say the opposite. And he's like, no. Like
Most people don't know.
No, they don't know,
Yeah.
right? and they see what they want to see. Now, on the one hand, I got to tell them the truth, and say, no, that's not really the only thing in the Quran. There's the other stuff that ain't so good, right? That's the exact opposite. So let's go ahead and kill everybody, right? Now, it's not exactly accurate. It's if they're not people of the book, then you can kill them. And sometimes when people of the book screw you over, you can kill them. So it's a mess. It's a mess, right? Mm-hmm. No, so on the one hand, we have an obligation to tell the truth about what's in the text, right? On the other hand, you're right. I want to promote that Muslim guy who's trying to tell other Muslims, focus on the good parts of the Quran. Yeah. I want to promote these guys who are trying to change the culture within Christianity to be more open, more accepting, more loving,
yes.
right? So I hope we can thread that needle and help to do both, because you need both. You need to explain to people that religion isn't exactly right, but at the same time, promote the people who have a wonderful interpretation of their religions.
Absolutely.